Hey everyone, and welcome to the War Room. Today is Richard from TTA, and I'm joined with Charlie, and we're doing something really exciting today. We're going through the Blood Red Skies box set. Now, I'm the only one that's not seen this, and I'm really excited for it. I think everybody else has even played it,
Jackson,
and I don't even think I've seen what's in the box. So this is a really exciting day for me. Cool. So I'm glad you're going to take me through it, and we'll see what we've got.
Yeah,
so,
whilst you open it up, I'll just do a quick explanation for anybody that hasn't seen it yet. So this is Warlord Games' new World War II aerial combat game. We've gone with the Battle of Britain, so you know that we're starting quite early war. Most of the planes that have been released are quite sort of early war planes and stuff. Giving Warlord the opportunity to take it from sort of early war right through to the late war, cover as many theatres as they can, and so on and so forth. But the best way to show it is to just, let's get it open, let's have a look.
So in this box, being Battle of Britain, then this is just going to be Germans and British.
It is,
right. So
in fact, before we open it, it's really nice just to show people.
It is a stunning piece of artwork.
Just love the artwork. Love the feel of it being quite sort of, the aesthetics quite World War II, with that off-white and
I do like that.
The back's quite similar again, that sort of maroon, sort of burgundy, sort of red there. But I love the artwork. I think the artwork's really cool.
I do like it. It does look very
good.
It was quite exciting. It makes you want to get in and have
it does,
doesn't it? I'm really sad that I haven't seen this yet. So
well, no, it's always the first time for everyone.
Okay, so let's see what we've got. We'll put that over here for a minute. So we've got we've got expanded rules, rules and scenarios.
So you've got three.
So what have we got here then? So rules, obviously. Main rules, core rules.
That's your first read. So your first read is going to be that main rule book. It basically just takes you through like the main base sort of mechanics of the game. You then got your expanded rules, which brings in a little bit extra element into it.
What kind of differences are we looking at?
It's adding in, so you've got some cards and things that just add an extra depth to the game. So rather than just the core mechanics, which I'll explain in a second, you're then just adding a little bit extra tactical depth so that you can really get stuck into making your squadron
bit of variety as well and stuff like that, so you can change the game up, so you can go through that and then you can add a bit more to it.
And the idea is you've got that allows you to play quite quickly, tells you the main sort of mechanics, and you're good to go. Expanded rules throws in a little bit extra rules, a little bit extra information, how to use some more elements of what's in the box, and then the last one's your scenarios, which is
so we've got rules and then scenarios.
And your scenarios is just that. It's taking you through some different scenarios, using different amounts of planes, different ways to play. We're hopefully going to get through a couple of those first intruder scenarios, which is literally just like a scout plane flying in and then being chased by a couple of enemy fighters. So.
I think we've got quite a few videos lined up for this. Oh, excellent. So that's the rules, and then what else have we got? So we've got standard dice that come with it.
Yeah, so D6s. And
excellent.
We'll go through my dice fetish in a little while, but
I think you've got some extra ones. Have a look through later.
So let's smash these out. Let's have a little look, because they're nice dice. They are really nice dice, and then the ace symbol is on the 6. So
excellent.
Again, one of the basic mechanics of the game is rolling for aces. You're looking for those aces. Aces are good.
Is that on this?
That's usually my inability to roll 6.
I'm avoiding the planes at the moment. I'm going to come to them last. They're the bit I'm most excited about. So what have we got here? We've got some cards. Is that for the expanded rules?
So the cards. So each plane has its own plane trait. So for example, the one you can see on the back there is the Spitfire type turn, which basically just represents the fact that the Spitfire was a bit more manoeuvrable than the 109s and stuff like that. But
that's good. So it's based on the history as well, so it's very close.
Of course. So we'll have a good look through that at some point. But I'll just stick it to one side.
What else have we got?
Comes with some
transfers.
You've
got to have that one. Can't have a Brit. You can't have a Spitfire without the round one, can you?
Of course. And this is what the game's all about. The stands are obviously the planes, but the stands are the basic core mechanics. So if you want to pop one of those out, just so I can sort of show. Whilst you do that, I'll just sort of show people. So these are the plane cards. So you get one for the Spitfire, one for the 109. You also get a double-sided one, which has got a Blenheim on one side, and I want to say it's a Dornier on the other side. But that's just the bombers, so that if you're going to play like a scenario with a bombing run, you've got that to tell you the stats, and it's got all your stats on here, everything you need to know. It's like your little reference card for your planes.
Fantastic, and that works, that's for all the standard rules, so it's not an extra, so it's more...
No, you need that from the get-go.
From the get-go.
That tells you what you're playing.
So we've got a base open now.
Yeah.
I like the...
It's good.
Make a difference?
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is.
Okay, so we've got a little Bit of resistance on there. It feels nice. I'm assuming is that part of gameplay?
Yeah,
or is that
that is one of the core mechanics of the
okay.
game. So your base tilts forwards and backwards, and then obviously sets in the centre, and that's to represent the advantage of your plane. So if you're pointing up, you've got advantage. You're at the highest advantage level you can be.
Okay.
If you're neutral, you're middle of the road.
Yeah.
If you're pointing down, that's the worst place you want to be. You've started off pretty badly, or someone's come in and they're on your tail, or someone's shot at you and it's kind of put you off and it's knocked you down.
Fantastic.
Once you're pointing down, the only place you can go is
ground,
down, is out the sky. So
we don't want to be like that then.
No, you definitely don't want to be like that. But that just gives you an idea of like the core mechanics of the game and stuff as well.
Fantastic. So what have we got in here now? So we're on to planes. There's a quick reference sheet at the bottom.
Yeah.
I think we'll come to after.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get.
Well, should we do that and we'll do the planes last?
I want to do the planes last because they are the bit I'm most excited about, and I'm going to become a little bit of a child.
I'll pinch them.
In fairness, yeah.
So yeah, as you said, quick reference sheet. There's 2 of them, which is great. So it's a 2-player starter set. You're both going to get.
That's really handy. Yeah. So you've already got your.
Yeah.
Okay,
so rather than sharing it, you've got one each.
Yeah, you got one each. You don't have to. Yeah.
So the front basically just takes you through a full turn. So you've got your activation order, what you can do within that activation, and then a couple of tests that you might have to make throughout a game, which is quite nice. And then on the reverse, it's basically just explaining some of those mechanics of like how to move forward, your turning arc, when you're tailing somebody, what your wingman effect looks like, and when you're shooting and the different types of shooting. It's just nice little quick reference.
Quick references.
Once you've played 3 or 4 games,
nice
you won't even need it. But it's nice when we start. When we do some sort of little games, we'll have to have these on the table, and it's a nice little reference sheet.
I think we're going to do a few games shortly.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Cool.
What else have we got? One of those.
So then you've got 3 punch-out sheets, 2 which are identical. So you've got 6 clouds in total. These are the, it's difficult not to call them roundels because what they are, but these are the little roundels that you put on your base. So
I see a little notch cut out there.
What I'm going to do, I'll just pop one out, and then pop the centre out. Grab your stand and you just slot it over, and it's got a guide, so you've got it at the front. You've got it facing forward.
I see. Obviously, and the number on the back as well. Yeah.
The number represents the pilot skill, so you've got 3 there.
Okay.
If you flip it over, you'll see you've got a 5, which is your
race. There's some extras. Yeah,
your 4, which is like your veteran pilots.
Yeah.
3 is your regular pilot, and 2 is your rookies. And what you will notice on the back is instead of clouds, you've got. Barrage balloons. So
is that what they are? Barrage balloons, of course. Excellent.
So you're flying in the barrage balloons.
You've got to avoid
bad things are going to happen.
That's not what you want.
Whereas the clouds are the complete reverse.
Is that part of the game that they're in the clouds, or is it
no, it's not. That's just 2 options. Be a bit sneaky to have a cloud and flip it over. But so that's just sort of and it gives you an idea of like the quality of the card stock.
It is really thick. It's good quality.
You're not going to get a warp in it and stuff like that, are you? Which is nice. So
and then what's the third one?
2 sheets exactly like that, and then your third one is basically all your game tokens. So you've got these ones that look like blast markers. They're the ones that you use to represent pressure on your squad. So if I've shot at you and I've scored a successful shot across your front or side or rear, you'll take a boom chip to represent that pressure coming in on your squad. Same if you have the go at me. If you lose a plane, you get a chit for being shot at. You lose a plane and you get a chit for losing a plane. So it's a big sort of big thing.
It's a big thing. Of course it is, and it would be morale in real life and things like that. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what it's designed to represent. And then these wings, we basically put these down to say when a plane's gone. So if you've moved that plane, you stick a set of wings down, you know it's gone. That becomes really important as you start to... your advantage level can change throughout a turn. So I could fly in, wiggle my wings at you and try and put you off, which will knock you down from advantage to neutral. Or from neutral to disadvantage.
I think we've got a lot of coverage on this one. Definitely,
we'll just a little bit of an overview of how it works, but we'll get stuck into how the rules work in a couple of in future videos.
I think,
You've then got your shooting stick, so that's basically the range of your guns.
So there's a range stick, effectively.
So you know you're shooting from front of base to there. If a plane you're shooting at's within that distance, you can shoot at them. Anything outside of that, you're going to miss.
It's too far range.
You've got your calipers, which just give you that 45-degree turn is your standard turn.
I see.
And the 45 degrees is literally from that arrow to that arrow.
Oh, okay, I see. So is that regarding with the notch on the front there? So I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but the notch would line to there, and then your turn would be. I guess it would be just
Yeah,
that, is it? That's 45. Is that 45
It
degrees?
is, yeah, yeah.
Wow, it
And if
seems
you wanted
very
to-
shallow, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it
But
does,
actually,
doesn't
when
it?
you think 90 is around it, that does
Yeah,
make sense,
yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got the bombers.
Yep.
So you've got the two British ones on one side, and then on the reverse you've got the two German ones.
Okay.
So for when you're playing a scenario, you'd either be guiding German bombers through as a German player, or if you're playing as the British, you'd be guiding the British bombers.
So they're not
through.
part of a main game; they would be part of your expanded or scenarios, rather.
Exactly right.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. But a bit of extra fun and something different, isn't it?
And then these ones here are just to represent, in some of the scenarios, you get the opportunity to come in at a high altitude. So instead of putting your planes down on the table,
Yep.
you'd say, right, well, these planes are an element, so keep them in as an element off the table. I'm going to use this to represent that they're flying at high altitude. So you can move that about, and then when you're ready,
you can
bring the planes
Brilliant.
down and you're away. Sort of
Excellent.
thing. So,
God, they've really thought it through, haven't
Yeah,
they? For
yeah,
how
it's
they're
a
going to
great set.
make it very realistic and how
Yeah.
the Battle of Britain
Well,
actually
hopefully
was
you'll
fought,
see, yeah,
wasn't it?
when we get a little
Yeah,
game in, and I
oh,
can give you a
dying.
feel of how it works. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So
And then,
now,
last but not least, yeah.
so what have we got in here? They all look, obviously, you can tell the British Spitfire.
Yeah, Spitfires is such an
It's-
iconic shape, isn't it?
absolutely.
As well.
Look at the
Yeah,
wings,
yeah.
they are beautiful, aren't they? And then for the Germans, we've got
The ME 109.
109. Yeah. Okay. So absolutely Battle of Britain
Yeah.
core planes, isn't it? So
I don't know how you're not how you're resisting the urge not to go.
I really am, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
can't tell.
I know
Yeah,
I'm desperately resisting that urge at the moment, but I really want to. Yeah.
So they
and I'm pretty sure when this camera goes off, I'm going to do quite a lot. So we've got what, 6 of each?
6 of each, and they come.
Yeah.
They're not pre-coloured. They're like injected molded in
Oh, I see what
that
you're saying,
colour.
yeah.
So there's no paint on them. We just had them made in a brown and grey plastic.
Okay.
The Soviet planes are green. The Japanese planes are like an off-white, a creamy white colour,
Okay.
and the US planes are blue.
Right.
So meaning, you literally, to play the game, well, I showed you popping the roundel on. When you want to play, you get it out the box, you have a quick read of your basic rules.
Yeah.
You've got a lovely little triangle which sort of shows
Oh, I noticed that on the bottom where
your
they line up.
locator, yeah. So you're putting them on facing forward, and there you are. That plane's ready to play.
Mhm.
Obviously, we're going to paint some of ours.
Well, but to distinguish between them, obviously all the different factions
Colours.
being different colours, you could literally
Oh,
buy
yeah,
this
play it
box,
out of the box.
straight away.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't even have to be
Fantastic.
you don't have to be a massive hobbyist. You don't have to
Yeah.
want to paint it. The idea is it appeals to that crossover in board game to tabletop game.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes, we're still using tape measures and stuff to move around, but it is out
Yeah.
the box playable. You're not having to worry about spending time painting your models if you don't want to.
No, absolutely. Which some people it doesn't appeal to, does it? They just want to play the game, and others,
Yeah.
like us, want to do a bit of both. don't they?
Exactly.
So-
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they do look good on there, don't they?
They do, yeah. And just to sort of represent that advantage, so that's your advantage.
I see, yeah, and you can, yeah.
It really clicks back as well. I like that.
It
It's
does.
not
It is
just-
a good feel. It's
yeah.
not like you're not. It's not going to
floppy.
fall over or
No,
anything
no,
like that. It's
yeah.
not. You're not going to question whether it's.
And so you've got your advantage plane, your neutral plane, and then your disadvantage plane, and that's the core mechanic. That and those boom chits that represent, like you said, your morale of your squad.
Yeah.
That's what really sets the game apart from anything else that's on the market, which is really cool.
Yeah,
So-
it is really cool. I don't know if there is anything else out like this that covers it.
Well, no, and it's £40 retail. You look at what you get in the box. It's
That is
great
all-
value.
You've got the whole game in the box. You've got 2
Yeah.
armies, all the rules you need.
Yeah, you
You've
can
got
play
all
on
the-
any
you
size
could-
surface.
Yeah.
We could play a little game on this. We could take it to a 4x4. We could take it to a 6x4.
Yeah.
It's very versatile. Obviously, the more planes you put in a smaller
You'd
plane
want-
space,
it makes it a
the
little
quicker
bit
it's going to
harder.
start getting
Out
quite
of
sort of
control.
frantic. Yeah.
So when you were to look through the rules, if you were to play a quick introductory game, how many planes would you? You wouldn't be using all 6.
No,
would
definitely
you?
not.
You'd be
The
using-
first scenario, which I definitely think we're going to film some of shortly,
Probably
will
today,
be
yeah.
will be 2 Spitfires and 1 109,
Well, that
or
sounds
vice versa. Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. And what's really cool is the scenario, and obviously we'll talk about this when we get into that scenario, but that scenario allows you to alter the stats of your plane slightly. So you can say, right, I'm going to take all the weapons out of that plane, I'm going to make it a proper recce plane. So you lose all your firepower, but you gain some
But
extra movability
Speed
and
and
speed.
manoeuvrability.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
absolutely, yeah.
making it a proper recce plane. But the aim of that game is for you to fly, your 109 from one edge of the table to the other edge, and it's my aim is to stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't end until either you've been shot out the sky or you've got off the other side of the table, or if you don't take it as a recce plane, you might take my 2 planes out the sky as well. So Yeah, it'd be good fun.
We'll
looking
have
forward to.
Yeah, we've got some variety to play here.
Yeah,
I'm quite excited for it.
I'm looking forward to giving it a go as well. It should be good laugh.
So we'll crack on with a few of them in a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Well, yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it.
Yes, and yeah, I'm actually desperate to get playing with these now. So what we'll do is I think we'll finish the unboxing part of this video, and we'll start doing possibly a game, maybe.
Definitely.
I think we've got some other boxes to undo as well. What else have we got that we're looking at coming up?
We're going to look at the Americans. So we're going to look at their squadron.
So what are they then? They're going to be Mustangs?
Mustangs, yeah, P-51s. And then we've got the Ace for those guys.
Right, okay, what's that?
So the Aces are like named pilots. So actual named pilots.
Oh right, okay, so famous pilots from...
Okay,
so we can look at them. What else?
We've got the same for the Japanese. So the Zeros. Again, another Ace, and then we've got the Soviets to look at, so the Yak. Yak 1 as well, so proper early as well.
Yeah, we go really early.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a really interesting plane because it's really cheap to take as points, on the table, but it is a little bit vulnerable.
But it's vulnerable, so you can have more of them, but
they're a little bit.
So, okay.
It's not
like it was.
It's no
numbers. It's pure
P-51.
numbers,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But that's the way they were in the war. There was pure numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Cool.
Well, I'm really looking forward to that.
Smashing.
I hope you liked that video. Obviously, so now we've unboxed Blood Red Skies, we're going to start and play a few games and put a few, obviously, demo videos together for you. But for now, this is it. And if you like the video and you want to see us unbox some more stuff, please subscribe to the page, like it, tell your friends, share it on Facebook.
Let us know what you think of Blood Red Skies in the comments below.
And anything else you want us to unbox, let us know that as well.
Smashing.
Thanks very much.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.